So the next test is to test the resistor. I'm going to show you how to test the resistor. Okay, he's moving that, so I believe he's going to take the switch out. He's taking the resistor out. You have to slide it. So we remove the switch, and we're gonna test the resistor to see if it works. If you can see right here, there's 3 pins, one by itself and the other 2. So the one by itself is ground, and one of them is low speed and the other one is high speed. So you connect that one on any of those 2. No, inside in here.
And yeah, these 2 or these 2?
Yeah, those 2.
These 2?
Yeah. All right, and connect this ground and the one that is by itself. And we're gonna connect the one that is by itself. All right. Can you hold it? Take right there. All right. So this is a test that we're gonna do. We're connecting it direct. I just want to make sure the resistor works, and this is how we do it. All right. Make sure any of those is touching ground, and so the resistor is working. The fan is turning on. Alright, so the resistor is good. We just tested out. We're just gonna test the high speed. Connect the other one on the bottom. Just to test that both speeds are working. And it is working. So the fan is working, the switch is working, relays are working, everything is working. So what it makes me believe that the problem is the ECU. And we took the resistor sensor out. This is located, if you're looking at the car from the front, is located on the left hand side of the radiator, and you have to remove. It has a little screw right there, or a plastic screw. You have to remove it, disconnect it and take it out. And this what it has is this is what it does. It's a high speed and a low speed resistor, and what I want to do is I want to apply power to these to see if it comes out of this end, which it goes to the fan motor. Now if you see right here inside it's got three pins, 1, 2 and 3, and the one that is by itself, we're going to use it as a negative. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just one second. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect an alligator clips to the battery. I have a battery, an extra battery. You can do it on your car if you want to, but I have a battery over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook up the battery, and I'm going to put the negative on the pin that I'm telling you right here. All right, here. All right, and I'm going to connect the other alligator clip and the other one right here. That should give me, if it's working, that I should be getting some power right here. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the multimeter. I'm going to run direct current. All right, it's right right there. Right here. And I'm gonna put on these ends right here and right here, and boom, it's giving me 13 volts. So what it's telling me that this thing, it is working, it is receiving, the power is going through. You see? Yeah, 13 volts, 12 volts, 13 volts. So it is working. So I don't think this resistor is bad. Now I'm gonna change it to the high speed. I don't know if it's high speed or low speed, but I'm gonna change it to the other one. Right here is the other pin, and I should be getting some voltage. And sure enough, I'm getting voltage. So I assume resistor, it's good. Otherwise, we wouldn't be having any power going through here. So we're gonna install the resistor. It goes under the like under the water reservoir, and as you can see, it just goes in like that. It should have a little piece of plastic there that it holds it in place, but it is kind of slicing. After you put the switch, you have to do the connection right there to the fan. Now you gotta connect the other end, right? Yep. The other end, which is somewhere around here.
You can see.
Alright, so for this next step, we're gonna do the relay test, and we know from the book we have a low and high speed relay, which is the 20, 28 and 25. Check on the board to see if it's 28 and 25. Which one is it? And?
These two.
Okay, so those are from the box. We're gonna remove those two, and then we're gonna check them out. So now looking at the numbers right here, there is the numbers corresponding to the relay. You know, so it's 85 and 86, you should apply power, and 87 and 30, it will close. So you look back here, and looking at with the magnet right there, I don't know if the camera captured it, but it's gonna be cross. In other words, we're gonna apply power to this and this, and this we're gonna be tested out. They're gonna be closed. They're gonna be closed. All right, so let's try it. All right, guys, so we're gonna put 85 and 86. We're gonna put an alligator clip. Tell me which one is 85 and 86. 85. Yeah, this is this 85. One. 85. And 86. All right, now I'm gonna make sure right now that these two are open. All right, let's completely make sure this is open. All right, these 2 points right now, let me see. These 2 points, they should be open. Yeah. See, there's no noise. And once we apply power, they should close and do continuity. All right. So apply power. We're gonna apply power to the battery. We're putting it to the battery right there. Okay, it's closing. Leave it. Close it. And so this relay is good. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and do the same with the other one. Make sure we got 85 and 86. It's the same numbers.
Yeah, these two.
Okay. Just leave it on there. And I'm gonna make sure there's power. Yep. So now we conclude that the relays are good also. So now we're gonna have to continue with our troubleshooting, and right now everything it seems like it is gonna be the ECU, but we still gotta check on that. All right. What we're gonna do right now, we're gonna connect it. We're gonna connect it direct while we ordered the ECU, because we suspected the ECU is bad. So he's gonna find an orifice that it goes from the engine, the firewall to the engine to pass a. Keep pushing it. All right, since we're gonna do it temporarily work, we're gonna pass it through the door. I don't see it. So we pass it through here, through the door. Since it's gonna be a temporary job, we're gonna pass it through the door right now, and let's do it. What I did is pass the cable, so I'm gonna cut one piece right here, which is gonna be going from here to the positive, or backwards. It doesn't mean that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna strike a little piece. All right. By now I already have this already set up in here. These things. We're gonna need it to hook it up on the switch, so that way we make a good connection. We'll stick it in here. Cut them up. Alright. So we have a good switch right here. This is the one that is gonna go connected right in here. This is gonna be positive, so I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna choose the one on top right here. I don't know if the camera will see it, but I'm gonna put it right there. Oh yes, Bob made a good connection. Right, so you want a good connection, so that way, just, you won't overheat. Let me get this stuff out of the way. All right, so next step. Next step, I'm gonna peel this off. I'm gonna give it a, I don't know, probably about 1.5 inches. Oh, I got it. Be careful with that. I can edit it.
¿No se cortó o qué? Está bien duro.
So I got this, and we're gonna connect ground. No, that was gonna be positive. Positive. So we're gonna make this positive here. And I'm gonna connect it, and obviously I need to make another positive, which is this one. This is the one that is gonna go to the switch, and that's the one that's gonna cut it out. So I got this. Now we need to make sure we can identify the one that is going to be positive, and is, I don't know if that one is painted with white. Is it painted with white? So this one has a stripe, and the other one too.
Looks like it.
All right.
Unless it's the plastic. They're two different wires though.
So now that we run the cable through the door all the way over here, all right, over here, we're gonna split it, because one is gonna go to the battery and the other one is gonna be hooked up to the switch. This is gonna be the positive. All right, so like the one right there. So this, I'm gonna cut a little piece of here. Cut a piece of here. All right. So we're gonna make the connection. We're pretty good. We'll make sure you're tight. Alright. So this one is going to be connected to the switch. Ground. Connected to the switch right here. We're gonna use the one on top as my positive. Made a really good connection. And the other one, we're gonna run it through the firewall, and it's gonna go connected to the positive, to the battery. All right. So what I'm doing here is I cut about 1.5 inches and pull it. About 1.5 inches, pull it. Then this is gonna be connected. So the other cable that we're gonna make is going to be the negative. It's going to be here, the negative. It's the pin that is by itself, and this will go to the negative side of the battery. Okay, but I want to do the switch inside first. So let's go ahead and do the switch. It's an pull and push button. It's an on and off simple switch, very cheap. I got it at you know, the automobile store. So I'm gonna peel off these two cables right here. I haven't connected the battery yet, so that way I don't make a short in here. That's gonna be up to the end. And all right, so what we do is just we connected it. This switch already had a couple of holes with a little screw, so that way it will make it easier. But where's the screwdriver? Okay. The screwdriver. Is that a Phillips screwdriver? So we're getting one cable. Make sure you make this. Whoa. Just make sure you. Okay, tighten it real good. I hope you can see it. It's kind of dark. So we've got one cable on one side, and we're just putting the other cable on the other side. After we do that, we're gonna put a bunch of electrical tape all the way around it, so that way it won't be flying just right there. And with the tape, we just prevent a short. Good enough? Alright. Quedan bien apretados, ¿no? So it has to be really tight. Yep. Leave it there hanging. So the cable that is going inside the car, it goes on the positive. That's what we decided. I decided to do it this way because it makes it short or something. I can see, you know, what's going on. And I'm just gonna put it on the nut. And obviously the negative goes on the other side. Again, just screw up the nut, the cable there. Alright, so we make the round, make it around on the direction that it's going to get tight, and tight this son of a gun. And basically we're ready to go. Pull the switch, or you want me to pull it so that way you can see if it works?
Now what we're doing here is we're pulling the switch to see if the fan will turn
I'm going to pull the
once we
switch.
hit power. And now as you can see, there's power running next to the switch and the whole circuit around.
All right, so after all the connections, all the troubleshooting and everything we did, after we hook up the fan directly, we were able to take it to Advanced Auto Parts, and no, not Advanced, to AutoZone, and they did the test, the check engine test for free, and they checked out that it was the ECU. But believe it or not, we found that the negative post on the battery, it was completely loose, and that's what the problem was. It was messing up the ECU. It was not letting the fan turn on, not even of the AC, because of that post. It was completely loose. So all we had to do is just fix it, all the troubleshooting and everything, and it was just the post. So